South Africa and Botswana are in crisis, battling one of the most relentless flood disasters in recent history. Torrential rains have submerged entire cities, turning streets into rivers, cutting off neighborhoods, and leaving thousands stranded. Vehicles are being swept away, homes are destroyed, and emergency response teams are stretched beyond their limits. Since mid-February 2025, relentless heavy rains have battered multiple provinces in South Africa, triggering devastating floods and landslides. Some of the worst-hit regions include Pretoria, Centurion, Johannesburg, KwaZulu-Natal, and Mpumalanga. Roads have turned into rivers, and entire communities have been cut off from emergency assistance. In Pretoria, streets are unrecognizable, submerged under murky floodwaters. Major highways, including the N1 and N4, are impassable, leaving motorists stranded as rescue teams scramble to reach them. In KwaZulu-Natal, homes have collapsed under the force of the water, while power outages have plunged large sections of the province into darkness. The South African Weather Service has issued an orange-level warning, predicting rainfall levels of up to 120 millimeters in certain areas. Emergency officials have urged residents to stay indoors and avoid low-lying areas as the flood risk continues to grow. The destruction has already claimed lives, with reports of missing persons rising daily. Infrastructure has suffered catastrophic damage. Burst water pipes, collapsed bridges, and submerged power stations have left thousands without access to essential services. Repair crews are struggling to restore power and water, but continued storms are making recovery efforts nearly impossible. Across the border, Botswana is facing its own nightmare. The capital, Gaborone, has been hit with record-breaking floods, overwhelming drainage systems, and leaving entire districts underwater. The usually calm Segodi-Chane River has turned into a raging torrent, swallowing roads and homes along its banks. By February 20th, Botswana's meteorological service confirmed that over 90,000 hectares of land had been flooded, affecting thousands of residents. Schools have been forced to close indefinitely, and government offices have suspended operations as floodwaters continue to rise. The Botswana police and emergency teams are working around the clock to assist those stranded, but the scale of the disaster is overwhelming. Entire sections of the western bypass have disappeared beneath the water, with some vehicles being completely submerged. Residents are using boats and makeshift rafts to navigate through their own neighborhoods. The government has urged citizens to remain vigilant, as weather forecasts predict even more rainfall in the coming days. With emergency shelters filling up fast and supplies running low, humanitarian organizations have stepped in to provide food, clean water, and medical assistance to those in need. Beyond the immediate danger of the floods, a looming health crisis is emerging. Contaminated water sources are increasing the risk of cholera, typhoid, and skin infections. Thousands of displaced families are packed into overcrowded emergency shelters, where poor sanitation is heightening the risk of outbreaks. Wildlife and agriculture have also taken a massive hit. In Botswana, large portions of farmland have been washed away, threatening food security in the coming months. South Africa's game reserves, home to some of the continent's most iconic wildlife, are also struggling, with animals being forced out of their natural habitats due to rising waters. While the crisis has brought destruction, it has also highlighted the resilience and bravery of ordinary people. Olympic sprinter Letsile Tebogo, known for his record-breaking performances on the track, has become an unexpected hero. Risking his own safety, he has used his personal truck to navigate through flooded streets, rescuing stranded motorists and pulling cars from submerged roads. Videos of his daring rescues have gone viral, earning him praise from around the world. Other volunteers, including local fishermen and community groups, have joined in the rescue efforts, using boats and rafts to transport people to safety. Their bravery has inspired millions and serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moments, humanity shines brightest. As South Africa and Botswana continue to battle this crisis, the focus now shifts to long-term solutions. Experts warn that climate change is making extreme weather events like this more frequent and severe. Governments must take urgent action to strengthen infrastructure, improve drainage systems, and develop better early warning mechanisms to prevent future disasters. Authorities are calling for increased funding for disaster preparedness, better urban planning to prevent uncontrolled construction in flood-prone areas, and stronger regulations to ensure cities can withstand future storms. The time to act is now, before another disaster strikes. The floods in South Africa and Botswana are a stark reminder of nature's raw power. Lives have been lost, communities have been shattered, and infrastructure has been crippled. But in the face of adversity, the resilience and bravery of individuals stand out. What are your thoughts on this devastating disaster? Do you think governments are doing enough to prepare for extreme weather? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mega Disaster Files for the latest updates on extreme weather events and natural disasters worldwide.